Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to try and showcase some of the ADC items that you'll be using. I've accidentally bought the gold generation item when I'm actually going to be playing the AD role, but I can always resell it in a few seconds for a bit of extra gold. When playing the ADC role, generally speaking you'll buy this item because it gives you an extra 5 damage on heroes, magic damage, along with the base stats of plus 10 AD, so that's 15 extra damage at the start of the match. It also does an additional 15 damage on creeps. So the Contractor Sword is a very core item when playing an AD. I'll be going to take the red buff this match, so I've gotten Smite, just to make sure it's an easy claim without any of my teammates stealing it. Here you'll see 2 professionals dancing with the recall. Oh. And you'll see some intensive ping spam. Very interesting. Okay. Anyway, like I said, in this video I'm going to try and showcase some ADC items, or just AD items in general. Alright. Alright, that's red down. This character is essentially a Vayne clone, so for anyone who's played League before, this character is essentially Vayne. So it's not exactly that difficult to play them if you've played Vayne very often in League before. Personally, I never got Vayne in League actually, but this character's pretty easy anyway. Early game aggression's gonna be going off. Oh, we're already going in. Honestly, I just kind of want to farm a little bit, but I'm not sure if my team or enemies are going to allow me to do that. What is happening back there? Okay, first blood. Nice. Yeah. Looks like we have a strong lane going on. Would these be considered baits? I'm not sure. And another kill. I didn't even get to help because I got stunned by someone. I would kind of rather avoid a stomp if I could, but if this match is going to be like that, I guess I'll just make it easier to showcase some AD items. Oh yeah, just then, you can buy items from the shop. Certain items will appear at the top right, and if you double click them, you can purchase them without having to go out to base, which is a good trick to avoid wasting time in recalling just to buy boots and so on. Now for Vayne, the Vayne clone that is, I think I'll be trying to rush the double attack item, which is this. So for every 2 attacks you do, the 3rd attack you do will get an extra 2 attacks onto it. It's kind of hard to explain, but essentially for every 3 auto attacks you do, you get a double auto attack in return. These guys, I can't even help. I just want to get some creeps. Oh, I think I could have killed that guy actually if I stayed there for an extra second to finish the auto attack. But then again, I really don't play this character. I just thought if I'm going to be playing an AD character, I may as well showcase an ADC to show some of the best items. think I'll recall soon to buy a gold generation item too. I think what'll happen is I'm going to get this camp, then this camp, and then I'll recall and get some gold generation item. So the gold generation items. This is the main one, and then from this you can upgrade to the secondary ones. This one is preferred for ADCs because it gives you a damage shield. The damage shield will activate in 21 seconds, and you can get up to 3 stacks of it. The way it works is, anytime you get hit from any damaging skill or auto attack, it'll shave off 15 damage from the auto attack, and you'll get 15 gold in return. Just for being hit. Additionally, anytime you miss an auto attack with one of these gold generation items, stacks will appear. And when these stacks appear, you get additional bonuses depending on what secondary gold generation item you purchased. For this one, you get extra health points maximum. As you can see here, I have some stacks already. I have 1 stack, 3 stacks now. So I have 5 stacks of it now, and I think at 10 stacks I get the extra bonus health points maximum. Although to be honest, I'm not sure on that. It's not something I pay attention to while playing. As generally speaking, you want to actually get the last hits and not miss them as the ADC role. Naruto is quite kindly standing here and tanking the creep wave, making sure I get the last hits without the tower breaking my last hit. I feel like we'll be going for another kill. No, not this time. What a shitty ult. From me, that is. Although, to be honest, with a minute cooldown, I'm not really that fussed. Ooh, oh, we're gonna be going in, I believe. And a very unsuccessful dive. What the hell? That's new. Oh my god, that Naruto ult. Okay, that was definitely a Naruto ult. Jesus Christ, I've never seen that before. So apparently, a stealth buff that I have not seen documented is the he has a new ult where it will make you spin around in a typhoon. It's pretty cool actually. I wish I could play him, but because of my ping I find him difficult to use his clone dash move. Wow, that was pretty cool looking though, not gonna lie. So Asuna currently is claiming all the kills, which is understandable. Asuna is just dominating them. It's just a shame that we went for such a stupid dive, which probably gave them a bit more momentum than they really deserved. Another ADC item is the Gauntlet. I didn't mention that. The Gauntlet gives you AD every single time you level up. It's maximum AD. It stacks to your... It's permanent, actually. So every level up you get 2 extra AD, stacking up to 10 AD maximum at 5 stacks. So after 5 level ups, your AD will cap out at an extra 10 AD just for purchasing the item. And after you sell it, you keep the AD. So it's basically a must-have if you play an AD character. You can see I have 1 stack already at the bottom. When it reaches 5, I'll sell the item and get 210 gold. So I'll only be losing 90 gold. I wish Asuna was there. I'm dead. But we get a double, potentially a triple. I think Asuna's gonna go for it. No, she ran out. She didn't want to deal with that. Okay. So now I'll be buying these boots. They give extra attack speed, and I think they give armor pen. 10 armor pen, I believe. And they also increase your base move speed from 30 to 50. So they're pretty awesome. I think upgrading the boots early on is almost always a good choice as the AD role, because you want to make sure you can avoid fighting stupid fights and get into good fights easily. This Kirito is dead because... yeah, he's dead. Arch used his ultimate, and Arch's ultimate is a global range attack. One of my favorite heroes, actually. Didn't even need to chase this guy. He was dead the moment that ult got popped. Pretty much. Honestly, I don't know if you're meant to max the E on this character or the Q, so I'm just going to go with the Q because it's got better damage on it. But then again, being able to spam my roll sounds pretty important. As someone who's not played Vayne, I really don't know. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna get another red buff. I blew my smite though. Foolishly enough. Alright. Doesn't matter. These people are quite nice. Honestly, these people have been way nicer than they should, because they don't even know if I'm a good Vayne or not. I've not really done anything so far to deserve this honor of being allowed to do last hitting. Okay, another stack on the gauntlet. Not just trying to go in on me. Don't think he's gonna get anything though. Although I've gotten quite heavily chipped actually. I wish Asuna would come back here. I'm going to get the creep jump. Stop generating, damn it. Alright. Oh. Well, while I wasn't looking, Asuna has actually came back. Alright, I got something in return. Not bad. Not bad for me, but bad for my team. I honestly didn't know that she was going to come back so quickly. 2 for 1 is not a good trade though. Even if it's on me. Alright, I'll be recalling now to get my mana back. Nearly have enough XP to sell the gauntlet, but I'm going to be getting the core item for this hero, which is this. The double attack item. Which, if you know about Vayne's mechanics, which is where if you hit something 3 times, it does pure damage to their max health. So, with extra attack procs, you also get extra move speed, I should mention, with this item. You get crit chance, move speed, and attack speed. And the double attack passive. So, it's a must-have on any ADC, essentially. You won't be able to stay or beat any other ADCs in a duel without the item. Also, I feel like the Drake should be an option soon, considering it would help if Asuna was here. Asuna would be able to help us get the Drake. Or we could just keep trying to kill these guys bot lane. Asuna's here now. Oh, I guess that's the initiation. Jesus, that move is really cool, but also really strong, I think. Jesus, I'm gonna have to run now. I haven't got any health. Any. Yeah, that was pretty poor Vayne play from me, to be honest. But I'm going to make this video as an item showcase and not a Vayne skills showcase, thankfully. Okay, now I have double attack item. I'm going to work on getting the Nice Rod, which is an item that gives 3 seconds of skill immunity, including that goddamn Naruto ult that they've buffed immensely. I'm buying it this early because I can't really stand up to Archer or any of these heroes 1v1 if they get to use their abilities on me. Some might consider it a bit early to purchase this item, but I think it's always a good item to buy. We have our mid laner here, who hopefully will help us kill these bot lane people who have been harassing us so heavily. Alright, Naruto went in a bit heavily. I think we can go in now. Oh Jesus, I can't even see. Okay. Alright. That went way better than I thought it would. Rika got a kill. Triple kill bot lane. Now we're gonna try and... Wait, hey. Hey is here. Nah, I'm gonna die. Hey plus Kirito. Alright, and my gauntlet's maxed out, so I can sell it now and get almost all the gold value back though, which is nice. Then I'm gonna keep working on my BKB. The next item after BKB will be Breakblade. I'm actually not sure if I should just go for the Breakblade, to be honest. Breakblade's amazing as an item. The way it works is every time you hit someone with Breakblade, they lose max health. It also has an active ability which makes it so that they move slower, and it steals their max health too. So it's a pretty amazing item. But to be honest, Vayne already has, or not Vayne, but this character already has max health damage built in. So it's more important that she stays alive, I would say. Ah shit, I don't want to get dinged. Kirito has an ability where if he slams you against the wall, you get stunned. Jesus, that ult is amazingly cool, but it's annoying as hell. I think I'm going to be recalling soon. I'm going to get blue red buff and then recall. I don't have enough health to fight anything. Alright, I'm going to get out now. On second thoughts, I think I'll be maxing the Q. I want to be able to evade people a bit easier. Just gonna chill on base, waiting for this guy's ult to finish. They also have an archer, the same guy who used the ult earlier to kill Kirito. Asun is gonna be going in, and probably defending. Yep, she got a kill, so she's already made a good trade. She can live though. And they're all gonna go really deep for her now. Without a chance to get a free kill on Kirito. Hopefully. Oh, I got the stun! Nice. Okay. I got the stun against him. So, just like he does actually, I also have a stun that works against them when they're against the wall. ADC vs ADC? I think I'm gonna win. Yeah. She can't take Vayne 1v1. No way. Arch is cleaning house with his special Q ability. Oh jeez, this is a Naruto. Oh, I juked it! Ah, no. Crap. I was trying to get him against the wall. I'm gonna get ulted by Hay in a few seconds. Archer, why don't you kill him? All you have to do is press Q. Oh no. Don't feed. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that Archer was a little bit strange. Anyway. Didn't work out too badly, to be honest. Kinda wish I got that Naruto pin against the wall, but whatever. I've got the most assists. That's pretty shocking, actually. And this hero, she's an AP character, and she's very strong right now. So if you want a top tier AP character, look for this one. Back to fighting the mid lane. Honestly, I don't really want to be here alone though. I'm gonna let that tower fall because I'm not doing anything there. I've got nothing I can do there at all. When I get BKB though, I should be able to fight a little bit more easily. Naruto went in alone, 1v5, so he died. Not really a surprise there. The score isn't too bad, but they're winning the towers slash team fight so far. Oh, Zebra Man pulled in our Kenshin. Kenshin's dead. I probably should not go in that deep. Although if I did, maybe we could have got the kill. Oh, there's a Naruto. Ooh, I'm tearing people up though. I am tearing them up. They are not respected. I'm getting killed though. He got me. That went really well for me. These people are not focusing me, even though I've got lots of damage. Asuna's going to be able to rat out a free tower here, I believe, because they're all concentrated mid. Yeah, free tower, extra gold. I've got BKB now, so I'm going to be a lot more scary because I won't get burst down by anyone now, including Hei's ult. Hei can ult me, but I'll be able to activate this ability in return, and then he'll waste his ult, essentially. Another thing I'll have to buy soon is this. It gives detection, which means I can see invisible wards or heroes. I'm going to stay here for a few seconds and buy it. Alright, so when I activate it, for roughly 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I think it is, I get to see invisible heroes or wards, which is good because as the ADC, the last thing you want is to walk into an invisible assassin and die. I'm gonna activate the potion. Alright. Whenever you die though, the duration on it gets shorter, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna activate my item. Might have been a bit premature actually. I can't reach anyone in these fights. I'm dead. Yeah, I really should have waited to use my BKB a bit longer than that. I figured the Naruto was going to start engaging and doing things after that ult, but he didn't. Surrender vote? No, I'm not surrendering this game. Not yet. Meanwhile, Arch is chilling in the jungle. I think he'll be able to pick up a kill with his W actually. Yeah, he's going to pick up a kill. He gets him there now. Easily he'll get a kill on Naruto and Kirito. Alright. 1 for 1 and he stops the push. Good trade. Yeah, I died, so I've lost a lot of duration on this potion to be honest. As an ADC, you kind of can't afford to buy this item that often, but I figure that against Hei, who's got all the kills actually, Hei is actually tying for highest kills, I believe. I'm not sure, you can't tell. Kirito has the most kills, but Hei has 8, which is pretty high in my opinion, so I don't really want to mess with that. BKB is now up again, so hopefully the next fight I'll be able to do a better show off of how amazing it is. Kenshin's getting caught and he's out. Top tower is gonna get taken because no one's in position. He's gone. The best I can do is kill some creeps and chill out. Arch is actually carrying this team pretty hard. He has 10 kills. Meanwhile, I've got all the assists. Which is again very strange. I don't think this hero. How do I have all the assists? That's so strange. I don't Honestly, I wasn't too worried there, because even if they engage me, they'd have to deal with my BKB. Hay is around here, I'm sure, though. He's gonna try and stab me and kill me in one shot. So I'm gonna have to go back, I think. Yep, that's Hay. Staying away from that ult. Okay, he helped me engage. And I didn't get the kill. That sucks. Alright. Although, the BKB was successful. Does she have a BKB? I have to go back. Hay can easily one-shot me. Does this lady have a BKB? She doesn't, but she's building it next, I believe. Actually, she might be building the double attack item. It's hard to tell. I'm going to be building the break blades now. She doesn't have break blade either. That's the ADC. That's very strange. Ah, I feel like they might be quite bad because no one really buys this item. This one here, the purple sword. It gives lifesteal and enhancement to lifesteal, but it's nowhere near as common as break blade. Like, you won't see many people buying it. That doesn't mean it's bad, but it just means it's a bit unpopular, I guess. I wouldn't buy it. 22 seconds on my item. Playing the ADC in this game is quite difficult, to be honest. There is a lot of burst damage and amazing mobility options. Team fight in our jungle doesn't seem to be going very well. I'm nowhere near in position to help either. Yeah, so it looks like the entire team just died. I have to defend this somehow. Oh my god, really? Okay, that's great. Like, I was top lane because I was stopping them pushing and trying to push the creep wave so we don't get pushed in, but yeah. I believe the surrender vote just got rejected. Paranoid about Kirito just coming up behind me and slamming me. No homo. Just saying. Kirito is kind of a bitch. If he hits you against the wall, you kind of get one-shotted by his combo. So keeping an eye on your corners is pretty important when he's in a match. Another team fight mid lane. This one doesn't look too bad though. This one looks pretty good. 2 for 2. But I feel like we got more important heroes on Archer. Alright, soon I'll have Break Blade. Another thing. We haven't really been warding Baron, and I think we should. And this score gap, wow, this score gap got so much worse. I'm gonna ward Baron, because that's gonna be their next objective, I'm pretty sure. I say Baron. It's actually Sky Dragon Osiris from Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's what people call it. Honestly, I'm kind of confident that we can win this still, just because we have this hero with us, and we also have me. I can do things if I get into a good fight where I'm not the initiator. It's pretty good start. got someone, and then Archer came in and one-shotted me. She's gonna clean house though. She got a triple. Color me not surprised. She is such a good AP character. Like really, if you're interested in tryharding in this game, this hero is pretty great for that. Like look at this tower damage. This is an AP character. Look. She hasn't got any AD, and she's exalted. She just destroyed that tower. I think that was a decent BKB. I didn't get killed. And it allowed me to go in on the Kirito. Although the Archer managed to one-shot it. Alright. Oh yeah, another thing about Breakblade is it gives you lifesteal. This is Sheen. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called in League. Sheen, right? Is that the thing that gives lifesteal? It gives you 8% lifesteal, and then when the item's finished, it's 20% lifesteal, which is a lot. And also, whenever you attack something, you passively get max health lifesteal too. So, Breakblade is also an extremely important item for ADCs in this game. It's the most commonly ADC bought item actually, followed by this item, and followed by BKB, or Nice Rod as the game calls it. But in the chat, all the Chinese people will refer to it as BKB, just because it comes from Dota. Hey kills a guy. I don't have my potion though. I can't actually chase him either. He's too quick. And Hey gets me. Yeah. And this is why you need to have the fucking blue potion. Even if you're playing the ADC role, you need it. Otherwise, Haze can just do that. They can come up right to you and kill you. If I was a bit rich this game, I'd upgrade my boots for a bit of extra move speed, but it's not been that kind of game. I'm not actually got much gold to spare this match. Straight Breakblade rush after this item is pretty much all I can do. Asun is about to get killed. Hay's gonna, oh, never mind, not Hay. Archer got her instead with his sniper W ability. Still got the most assists, which is really silly considering we have an Archer player, and Archer has the global ultimate that hits all 7 enemies at the same time. I mean, it's doing work though. He's got 15 kills. In fact, we have 3 kills on the enemy team. We can go now. 4 kills. We can push. We can definitely push. Alright. Yeah, this is why you need a potion. Jesus Christ. I want Breakblade first. I need to complete my item. Then I'll get it. As a pro tip, don't be greedy like I am. Just buy the goddamn potion. Hay is an absolute cunt to deal with if you don't have detection. But if you do have detection, he's just a melee creep, essentially. His range is terrible. Naruto's going in bot lane with some majorly pro ganks on that chick. Yeah, he wasn't gonna take her in 1,000 years. Not ever. Oh, I have my item. Okay. Breakblade. Got it. Okay. So with the item's active ability, I can slow people down, and it also steals their health. It's pretty great. Looks like we're getting trapped here. They're gonna get trapped and forced into a team fight. I want to go in, but I don't want to die. Ooh. Oh, that would have been really awkward if I rolled with that goddamn hook move. I say hook. I don't really know what you'd call it. It's a hook. Yeah. It's Dota 2's punch hook. I'm getting ulted by Kirito. I'm trying my best here, but I'm not able to really survive. Emmy is gonna clean house with a Penta, and then Hei's gonna one-shot him probably. Not quite. Nice. Well, unfortunately, I'm not doing a very good showcasing of the ADC role, but I hope I'm showing off the BKB at least. Without that item, I would have gotten blown up in 2 seconds of that fight. We're going to be able to do Baron, I believe. One thing to note about Emiya, who is clearly just steamrolling people, is he's got immensely high damage right now, but it's mostly burst damage, and it doesn't last as long as an actual ADC would. Like, for example, my character. He can be kited. Or just blown up before he gets into his effective range. We're gonna be, I think we're gonna be trying to get this Sky Dragon Osiris clear. The buff's pretty great. It gives HP regen, mana regen, extra AD, and extra AP. Yeah, we're getting this for sure. Alright. So now we're in a pretty good position. It seems our team fighting has been a little less stupid recently. I just wish someone would initiate for me so I could just break people with my extremely high AD. Oh yeah, I think I'm actually gonna recall as well. I'm gonna also recall. Yeah, let's get out. I don't want... Oh, wow. Yeah. You see that? Our 17 kill hero just got one-shotted, and it's because they didn't have this. They don't have this right here. This potion is amazingly important. That could have easily been me. And now we're down 2 people with the amazing buff that we got. And soon 3. Okay, I don't really want to go out there actually. I'm not going out there. Hell no. I'm waiting for Emiya. Alright. We're going in. Yeah, we're going in. I think I just hit a creep. Does it matter? No. I want to kill something. I'm gonna die. I didn't really care at that point. Hey, he was gonna ult me anyway. The vain life is hard. Anyway. Presumably, Emiya got one-shotted by Hey when Archer went here. And then Hey just kind of slapped him because he probably doesn't have the detection potion. Or if he does, it didn't help. Then Hey decided to ult me because I already used my BKB. So, yeah, I was screwed at that point. It's kind of a hard game for me, not gonna lie. It's pretty tough for me to actually get in and do things on the enemy team. They just kind of run the fuck away because of our Emiya. Scaring them all off. 32 seconds on the potion. Jesus Christ, this thing's got no duration. Every single time you die, it loses about 80 seconds off of it. 80 seconds out of 250 or something of that nature. So in another 15 seconds, I'm going to be one-shot material. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get another one. There is an item to buy that gives you the detection ability passively, but it doesn't cost you money continually because you don't have to keep buying it. It's called Titanium Necklace or something of that nature. It's not an ADC item though, because it's really not on your build path. So you kind of have to settle for potions. Emiya has bought one now. If he didn't have one before, he sure does now. I wish the Hay was dumb enough to kill this guy, but he's not going to be that dumb. Unless he walks out the base like that. Ah, actually, never mind. He won't do it. I don't think so. Nah, he's top lane. He doesn't give a crap. Emiya is going out to try and slash him up. Kenshin got one shot at and now everyone's gonna ting him. Oh, Emiya got the kill on Hay. Should I go in on this fight? Yeah, I'm gonna go in on this fight. I wish I could kill someone. No, I'm gonna kill the ADC. Hey, okay, I'm gonna go heal up. I don't need to do anything else. I did pretty good. Wow, an actual successful fight. Crazy, right? Okay, now I can afford the boots upgrade and I'm a bit faster now. In retrospect, I probably should have got that sooner. It's pretty amazing to have extra move speed when you're playing ADC. Yeah, that's good advice. Don't do what I do. Get boots upgraded as soon as you can. It's important. Lots of farm here. We're still playing the defensive game, unfortunately. It's really annoying. What should I buy after this? Let's have a look. I'll probably buy the crit boosting item. So what it does is, you get... So crits usually do double damage, but the crit boosting item gives you an extra 50% damage on top of the 200. So it's 250% damage. So every crit is essentially 2.5 auto attacks instead of just 2 auto attacks. It also gives 80 AD flat. So it's a very basic but strong item. It's this item here. 80 AD flat, 20% crit chance, and the 250% crit multiplier. So on any AD character, it's pretty amazing. And by AD character, I mean any AD character who's going to be auto-attacking people to some degree. It's also really good on Emiya though, because Emiya has a special ability on his Q. After he hits 3 of them, he gets a guaranteed crit. I'm not sure what I feel about this. We're pushing when we're a player down. That seems really dumb. I'm only here because I'm following my boy Emiya at this point. Donkey Man caught me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I hope this guy cleans house. He's doing pretty good so far. Yeah, he got a triple. I'll give him that, but gotta say, look, I'm not the best player in the world, but I can tell you, pushing top lane when you're on a team with this score to this score with a Naruto who wasn't even with you, when you're playing 67 essentially, probably not a very good push. Probably, I'm just saying. But hey, who am I to criticize? I am not the one with 30 kills this game. So yeah, whatever. Decision making is tough. Yeah, I think I'll be getting this item. Gives me an extra 80 AD to work with. Actually, I am kind of considering buying this item though. It gives, the active ability gives you a 3-hit protection shield. So for 3 hits of damage, you take 0 damage, essentially. So that can be amazingly great or incredibly useless, depending. I should really buy a potion, because no one on this team has one right now. It's a bit late now, though. Looks like we're committing to a fight. Okay, it's I can't clean it up. Someone else got it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get squished. Naruto's going in. Naruto's going in like a madman. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, that happened. Man, I want to say that I'm playing terribly, but I don't really know what else I'm doing here. I don't know. I mean, I'm blown up by people, and Kirito is tanking me like crazy. Honestly, I'd just say this team's lacking some decision-making abilities. That's just my opinion, though. $1,000 AP. 1,001 AP. Why would you want to initiate on this guy with 5k health? Seems a bit stupid. Hey, it's taking a tower really quickly. Looks like Asuna's chasing. I'm gonna get a potion real quick. Oh, I can't afford it. Damn it. I'll have to buy one after I get 400 gold. We're nearly reaching the point in the match where it would have been more efficient to buy a titanium necklace than keep buying potions, but we're not quite there yet. Because the titanium necklace costs 2,100 and the potions are only 400. And I've bought, say, 4 of them, so that's 1,600 gold spent. But we're almost at the point where it would have been smarter to have bought the necklace. Almost. Just to show off what the necklace looks like, it's this item. 2,150 gold. Kirito is doing dumb things, but it's okay, because they managed to clean up anyway on that team. And Demi is dead, that's not good. I love this new Naruto ult, by the way. It looks so cool! I want to use it. I don't like getting hit with an archer though. Jesus, I'm gonna take that tower. And Tsunar and hip. I don't. Alright, no, fuck it. I've got no damage against this guy. Dead. Well, I was defending essentially 1v4 there, so you know what shit happens, right? This match seems to be a loss, but I feel like I showed off some of the ADC items, or the important ones. BKB, Breakblade, and I think this thing's called Zengetsu. So yeah, if you play an AD character, buy one of these 3 items, and preferably all 3 of them. Maybe not in this order though. You might want Breakblade first, you might want Nice Rod first, or you might want this item first. Although generally speaking, this is only if you're playing the Vayne clone, because of her double attack proc. Anyway, that's this for that video.